Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your number one hot sauce guy coming to you. Coming to you with a personal challenge of mine, 10-day pepper challenge, what I'm calling it. So first up tonight, what we got is the big Carmel Momma. Okay, so if you look at my page, it'll describe everything that I'm trying to do, everything I want to do for the next 10 days with some of these fresh pods. Some of these hybrid pods that I just got from Seriously Hot Peppers in Tom Broom. I appreciate it. Let's get into it. The inside of that first one has definitely got a super hot kick, real front off the bat. Way more than anything I've ever tasted. Way more. Wow. Definitely has a good floral taste to it, which I do prefer in my peppers, which I kind of like. That's definitely hotter than maybe anything I've ever tasted in my life. That's a good pepper, a really good pepper. So got the milk handy just in case. Let's get into that second one real quick. The sooner I can get that afterburn going, the better. But these are really good peppers. Amazing. The heat is over here now instead of just right here. Hasn't really hit the stomach yet, but a really good flavor. Reminds me of a Carolina Reaper pepper more than a habanero pepper or a ghost pepper or a serrano pepper, any of those. But I'm definitely getting a burn. Whew. So, video's been running for 2 minutes 45. I'm gonna end it right at 7 minutes 45. Whew. But it's definitely burning really bad, but in a good way. A good burn, a really good burn. Shout out to my buddy Chuck, MYM. Everybody out there making momentum. So, give you a quick little rundown. I didn't figure 5 minutes, you know, is a good amount of afterburn to see how you can handle a pepper, but it's hard to keep talking to the camera that long. But my buddy that I just met or just found out about on Facebook, Seriously Hot Peppers Tom, out there in Lakeside, Lakeland, Florida, growing peppers, doing their own thing. And so I looked into it and was inquiring if they still had some peppers available this season, as it's not really the season for these peppers. And you know, he did. So I said, send me a variety. And he sent me, you know, 9 different peppers they're growing. And I'm unfamiliar with all of them, right? So this could be the hottest one of the 9. It could be the least hottest of the 9. You know, I really don't know. But those are definitely hot. So I threw in a ghost pepper in the challenge for myself personally, because I have those laying around. to even it out. 10 days. I like to keep shit even. You know what I mean? But I don't know how guys take more than 2 of these peppers. I'm burning. My stomach, my head, my body, the way I feel, everything's at about a 3 or a 4 heat scale for me. But the throat is where it gets me personally, and that's at about an 8. The Carolina Reaper pepper I ate not too long ago. Remembering back on it, I feel like maybe the throat was at like a 6. So, we'll definitely see how these next 9 days go after this. Today I'm going to be straight. Absolutely no problem. The other thing I should either recommend to myself or let you know is I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm drinking a few beers tonight, which is pretty standard for me. Maybe a 6-pack, something, nothing too crazy. So that's got a little bit of substance in the belly. Not good substance, of course, right? But a little substance. But I might try the next day, tomorrow, with a little substance in me and see if it helps out. But then again, I'm sorry about all the burps, but there's just nothing down here. So I already forgot what this time is supposed to be. It was 7 and some change, so I'll let it go to over 8, and just give you the sense of what this pepper's giving off. It's got a real big floral arrangement to it, real earthy, not super earthy, but more floral. A good smell to it. I can smell it coming off my breath. I mean, it's got a little sweetness to it, a little tartness to it, and then of course the heat. But I would say overall, it's definitely got some Reaper pepper behind it. I don't know how these guys are growing this, Tom. You don't get at me. Seriously, hot peppers guys, get at me. Let me know. I'm not a grower. I'm a taster. So I don't know how they're mixing seeds and plantings and doing what exactly they do to get the pepper that they get. But I'd like to know. I'd like to learn more. I'm gonna learn more as I progress in my love of peppers. I've always had a big love of fresh peppers, but it always stopped at a jalapeno and a serrano pepper, and then gradually went to a habanero and stayed there for just the longest time. And then my love of hot sauce has grown for a long time. Has been for a couple years now. My dad and I kind of got started on hot sauce together a little bit. About, I'd say 8-10 years ago, something like that. Outside of your just normal Tabasco on the table or what have you. And so I'm just starting to learn about the different flavors, the textures. That pepper that we just did, the Big Carmel Momma, definitely has a good texture to it, a good crunch to it. And just overall phenomenal flavor. So we're now at 19 minutes, or 9 minutes, I'm sorry guys. But look at me tomorrow. I'll bring another one to you, and we'll see what kind of flavors we're working with and what kind of hot we're working with. So much love to you guys. Thank you for watching. Much love.